let's talk about one of nature's most beloved creatures, the ladybug. A small insect that captivates us with its charming appearance. But have you ever stopped to wonder why ladybugs are so fascinating? Their journey through life and their importance to the ecosystem might just surprise you. The ladybug is more than just a pretty face. These small creatures, often vibrantly colored in red and black, are real hunters in the insect world. Their striking colors actually serve a very important function. They warn predators that they are toxic insects with an extremely unpleasant taste. This helps keep them safe by deterring predators from eating them. But where do these distinctive colors come from? The answer lies in evolution. Ladybugs, like other insects, have been shaped by millions of years of adaptation. Their bright colors are a type of chemical defense called aposematism, a mechanism by which predators learn to associate bright colors with something inedible. Despite their small size, ladybugs are fierce predators when it comes to defending their favorite prey, aphids. These tiny insects suck the sap from plants, weakening them, and ladybugs act as the plant's true protectors, naturally controlling aphid populations. A single ladybug can consume hundreds of aphids in just one day. Now, imagine you are in a garden, surrounded by plants and flowers. If you look closely, you might see a ladybug climbing up a leaf or flower. And if you observe carefully, you'll see how gracefully they move, always on the lookout for food or a safe place to rest. The ladybug's life cycle is also fascinating. It all starts with an egg. Female ladybugs lay their eggs in small clusters on leaves, preferably where there is a good supply of aphids. After a few days, the eggs hatch, and small ladybug larvae emerge, which look completely different from the adults. The larvae are voracious and spend weeks feeding before they transform into pupae. Inside the pupa, a magical transformation occurs, and soon, an adult ladybug emerges. Many people don't know that there are many species of ladybugs. In fact, there are around 5,000 different species worldwide, each with its own unique characteristics. Some are red with black spots, others are yellow, orange, or even black with red spots. The diversity is enormous. And what happens when winter comes? How do these tiny insects survive the cold? The answer is surprising. During winter, ladybugs enter a state of hibernation. They gather in large numbers in protected places like under tree bark or in rock crevices. This behavior helps keep them warm and safe until spring arrives, when they wake up and become active again. Another fascinating aspect is how ladybugs communicate. Although they don't talk like humans, they use chemical signals and vibrations to interact with their environment and other ladybugs. For example, when they feel threatened, they release a yellow fluid from their legs that has a bad smell, which helps keep predators away. Did you know that, besides being beneficial for gardens, ladybugs are also considered symbols of luck in many cultures? In Europe, for example, it's believed that when a ladybug lands on you, it's a sign of good luck and prosperity. Some even say that the number of spots on a ladybug's back can predict how many months of good luck you will have. Despite their harmless appearance, ladybugs have a more fierce side when it comes to survival. They don't hesitate to fight for food and territory, and some species can even be cannibalistic, eating other ladybugs when food is scarce. This behavior might seem shocking, but it's part of the struggle for survival in the insect world. Back to their ecological importance, ladybugs are true heroes in gardens and crops. They are used by farmers as a natural form of pest control. Instead of using chemical pesticides, many farmers release ladybugs in their crops to combat aphids and other pests, helping to maintain the natural balance of the ecosystem. Another interesting fact is that in some countries, like the United States, ladybugs are so valued that there are programs for breeding and distributing them to fight agricultural pests. They are literally sent in little boxes for farmers to release into their fields. Ladybugs, despite their small size, have a huge impact on the world around them. Not only do they help keep gardens and crops healthy, but they also play an important role in the food chain. They are prey for larger animals like birds, but at the same time, they are predators of small insects that, if left unchecked, could devastate entire crops. And what about their relationship with humans? Besides being seen as symbols of luck, these little creatures also inspire many children and adults. Who hasn't been enchanted by a ladybug landing on their hand? That little moment of contact with nature is special and creates a connection between humans and the natural world. Ladybugs remind us how important the little details in life can be. They show us that even the smallest creatures play an essential role in maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. Caring for the environment around us and understanding the importance of every living being is key to ensuring a sustainable future for all. Now that you know more about ladybugs, the next time you see one, you'll know you're looking at a true hunter, a protector of plants, and a symbol of luck. Maybe you'll even see their spots with new eyes, not just as a beautiful characteristic, but as a sign of their evolution and survival. There are a few more fascinating details worth exploring about ladybugs. Besides their impact on pest control and ecology, they are also used in scientific studies. Researchers have been studying ladybugs to better understand their chemical defenses and how these substances can be used in natural pest control products. After all, why not use nature's wisdom to create more sustainable and less harmful solutions for the environment? Another interesting point is how ladybugs are represented in popular culture. If you've seen cartoons or children's books, you've probably come across a ladybug character. The reason these little insects appear so often in stories is that they are symbols of delicacy and good luck. This shows how, culturally, we've created a positive association with these insects, reinforcing the importance of protecting and valuing their role in nature. And if you're wondering how to attract ladybugs to your garden, here's a tip: plant flowers and herbs they love, like cilantro, fennel, and dandelions. Also, avoid using pesticides, as they can harm ladybugs and other beneficial insects. A healthy garden full of ladybugs will not only be visually beautiful but will also function as a balanced ecosystem, with fewer pests and stronger plants. Speaking of balance, ladybugs also teach us about the importance of maintaining balance in our own lives. Just as they play a crucial role in nature, we humans also have a duty to protect our environment and the creatures that depend on it. Every little act of care for nature, no matter how small, makes a difference. Now, with all these fascinating details and curiosities, our journey into the world of ladybugs is complete. Don't forget to subscribe, share this with your friends who also love insects or appreciate ladybugs, the great agents of nature. Until next time.